Yo, what's up? Everybody, it's the Straight Dicks podcast.
Straight Dicks.
Straight Dicks.
We're dicks. We're reckless, arrogant, stupid dicks. Pussies don't like dicks because pussies get fucked by dicks. But dicks also fuck assholes.
Straight Dicks, people. You know what it is.
Straight Dicks.
Straight Dicks. I'm John Dolder. This is Stephen Curry.
What's up?
Today we have Tito on the episode.
Motherfucking Tito.
What's good, baby? What's good?
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Living the dream, Hollywood. How are you?
Pretty good. Yo, what's it like being like having a name like a Brazilian soccer player, bro?
I got Brazilian soccer hair.
Yeah.
I got a Brazilian soccer name, and it hurts to walk, which is crazy.
Them old man names, you know what I'm saying?
God was like, pick one. I was like, all right, I'd rather look fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Than millions of dollars.
Hey, but when you walk with a limp, though, it don't look bad because, you know what I'm saying, you already look cool and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I look like I earned it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look like...
he looks like he smacked a few bitches in his lifetime. Bitch, this Tito. Oh, shit.
Let's go.
I'll spell it for you. Tito.
Oh, shit. Fucking. Hey, all right, so, that's a good, let's start there. So what made you just go by one name, though? You know
Well,
what I'm
no one. My last name is already kind of confusing because it's a combined name.
Yeah.
It's Jorda Sid, but
Okay.
it's really just Jorda.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. But like because we moved here when I was a kid, I had two last names.
Yeah.
And they were like, you got to drop one. And my dad was like, I don't want to drop it. So he just hyphenated it.
Oh, okay.
So it's Jorda Sid.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was a swimmer. And when they would call me on the blocks, I don't think anyone ever got it right.
Yeah.
The worst version, I was behind block number 5. I'm getting ready to do the 500 free. It doesn't matter. It's a long one.
Yeah.
And I hear the guy go, in lane 4 is Paul Ridgway from St. Patrick's High School.
Yeah.
And like in lane 5 is Roberto. He goes Roberto Jurassic. He goes Roberto Jurassic. And I just looked over and I was like, really? And he was like, really, bro? He's like, I'm not even.
I'm about to win the fuck out this race. Like,
I got the shit beat out.
Oh, damn, man.
I
You let these white people fuck up your name and you lost the race?
I got fucking laughed.
Nigga, you lost the race. You understand what
I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Fucking. And so I just wanted to like, listen, I want to have just like a simple thing, and I didn't want to like Tito J. Sid. Sid was always going to be like Kid or whatever. And I was like, let's just go with Tito. I don't think there's another one here, at least near.
Nah.
And it was just like my day 2 of it.
Yeah.
You know? And I was just like, fuck it. And people were like, you don't use your last name? I'm like, what the fuck you need my last name for?
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you need my last, like, to call me up on, like, what are we doing? Roll call? This is, we're performers, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, all these other niggas got pseudonyms and shit.
And people that got fucking weird ass names, I'm like, change that shit. Change that shit.
You know what? That's the one thing I never understood about like most of like motherfucking like Southside black comedy and shit. Yeah. It's like all these niggas got pseudonyms. It's like, nigga, ain't none of y'all getting fired for your job for this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all do because they when I think black comics, at least Southside, they put on performances. Like it's specifically.
I mean, yeah, that's cool and all, but nigga, your name is Larry motherfucking Fitzgerald. You gonna buy? I'm Larry the Fun Man. Like
Larry the Fun Man.
Yeah.
It's
always something.
It's always something like
they always put duh instead of
comedian.
comedian.
It's like, come on, bro. Like, nigga, just be you, bro. That's
I mean,
what we came
if
to
they
see.
come out swinging like that, you better be funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
My favorite black comic pseudonym I've ever heard. There's this guy in Columbus, and his stage name is DUI. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
so everyone calls him Dewey.
Dewey.
Yeah.
That's clever. That's clever.
Yeah.
You cornered that market, sir.
That's what's up.
we have a guy here that goes by the comic something, you know.
Oh yeah.
And this one comic, white comic, in the scene thought it'd be funny to change his Facebook name to John the Comic Stowalter.
The comic.
And it created this whole unnecessary hoopla about who owns the comic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the dumbest
Oh
argument.
man.
But the one that got offended was making like a race case, and
Of course.
and John was just like, I'm just fucking around, and and now I'm doubling down, and he just kept it for like a year.
It's like how you gonna make it about race? Were we trying to like defend ignorance, my nigga? What the fuck?
It's like
You know, black people don't talk good. So
Black people don't know how to write.
yeah, like, what the fuck? Like what are you trying to defend, my nigga? That's just sound retarded.
I mean, it's dumb, but if you want to have like a good name, like you either born with it or you change it. Look how many famous people. Look up their real fucking names. You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, like you want something that people. It can't be hard to pronounce. It can't be hard to spell.
Yep.
It should. If it's already like a name you have and it's short and it sounds
Jamie
better.
Foxx, not his real name.
Not at all. Jamie
Also,
was
not
because
his
they
real
would think it's a
hairline.
girl.
Yeah.
And that's they would pull him up thinking it's a girl, and it's like, oh, that's how it's James Fox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx. I mean, but his name ain't. No, this nigga's name is Eric, bro.
Eric.
Yeah. Dude, that's like Jamie Foxx is just a pseudonym.
If you look at the intro at In Living Color,
Yeah.
they have him as James Fox.
Oh no! You
In
talking about Jim Carrey?
No,
Yeah, he was going by James Carey back then.
James Carey.
Yeah, on The Living Color. Yeah.
Damn, didn't know that.
Nah, it was always Jamie Foxx when he was on even The Living Color and shit. When he was doing like the Wanda bit. Yeah.
We'll have to replay it.
Yeah.
Like
You can do
Louis
what
C.K.
you want.
That of course that's a pseudonym, but his last name is actually pronounced C.K. But it's some weird Polish shit where it's just a bunch of Z's and K's and Y's and shit.
Yo, how is this nigga a red-headed, bald Mexican Jew?
Jew.
he's
Like,
Polish
fucking,
Jew, Hungarian Jew, yeah.
It's like, bro, like, fucking, what other... If he was handicapped, he would win.
Well,
You know, like...
by the same standards, Lupita Nyong'o is Mexican.
I mean, she is Mexican, though. But
They're both born in Mexico.
yeah.
Yeah.
And had spent a good portion of their youth there.
I mean, her
Yeah.
name is Lupita, bro. Come on, like...
She's named after one of her dad's friends that he was friends with.
Yeah, I was like,
But
yeah, that's
she's
not how-
Nigerian and yeah, he's Hungarian. But once you're born in Mexico, eres parte de la familia. You're part of the family.
So basically, it's the same shit here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, if you're born here, you're an American.
Yep.
So I tell that to a lot of people. Oh,
Hey, nah. Hey, tell that to their parents. You know what I'm saying? Them the niggas that's leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will find this 5-year-old kid a good home.
damn.
Yeah, but that's hey. I mean, bro, if
bro.
you know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, I mean,
like,
bro,
hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, no one's allowed in my house without asking first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's,
yeah.
so
I mean,
like, you know, like everybody feels that way. So I don't understand why people were like that upset by it.
I mean,
you know
no,
what I'm
they're
saying?
gonna be upset because right now, let's get into it, right?
Yeah.
They need. There's an avalanche of things coming, and they're all picking losing battles
Yeah.
just to be loud.
Yeah.
And the deportation stuff. First of all, it's at a rate lesser than the previous administration.
Oh man, fucking Obama deported so many motherfuckers.
And Obama's still winning.
Yeah.
but like he's going. If he said he's going after criminals and suspects and people of that nature, like let him do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, first of all, I was upset because they're like, ICE has been seen on this corner at this gas station, this bus stop, and this. And I'm like, I am not seeing pictures, videos. I'm not seeing raids of any kind.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a lot of hysterics. It's a lot of
Hyperbole,
hyperbole. And it's people that just want to be mad. But I'm like, pick a winning argument, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
at the end of the day, I get it, but you're not picking a winning argument.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel for it. I'm Mexican. I came here at 3, but
oh,
I'm
nigga, Puerto Rican. You, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm Puerto Rican. I didn't have to fight so many battles per se.
Yeah.
Nigga, you already a citizen. Yeah.
That's where you kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like I get it, but also like on the other hand, I get the American argument of they're like, hey man, we're paying for your healthcare, we're paying for your food, we're putting you in hotels, we're putting you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a crazy trade-off.
Exactly.
You know, for cheap labor.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, shit, nigga, I work for cheap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me some free housing.
Yeah, but I don't like people that are mad about Mexicans getting deported, and then their argument is just like, who's gonna pick my fruit? You're like, hey, what?
Yeah. Like
What?
I'm like, bitch, you own an orchard?
They're like,
What
you know,
fuck?
the price of strawberries is gonna skyrocket. And you're like,
yeah, that's their fucking take is that the menial,
Yeah, I'm
backbreaking
like,
labor that pays
so
poorly.
you want them here for them to be your like farmer slave
Wage
indenture?
slaves.
Yeah, like
Wage slaves.
Like also think of that. Like,
I mean, we can't have white people out there picking strawberries. Them niggas gonna burn up.
no, you can't have
They'll be
anybody.
as
You
red
can
as the motherfuckers.
establish programs to get them in some sort of like intermediate position where it guarantees work, pay, but then like you leave.
Yeah,
You know, like-
or Americans could be fucking cool being lazy and go pick your own fucking strawberries and buy it direct from the
wash
fucking
your own
farm.
No,
fucking
what
dish.
they're gonna do is they're just gonna build smarter machines and all that other shit.
It
and
costs money though.
But the and loans will come in and it'll keep stimulating parts of their economy. It's a whole fucking who cares?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that video of that archbishop, that like genderqueer archbishop talking to Trump?
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
and all the jobs that she listed of like people doing that stuff are also the jobs where they only pay the legal minimum wage.
Oh, you talk about like country minimum wage?
Yeah, the country minimum wage that they give no health benefits, no time off,
Yeah.
nothing. It's probably like she said, washing dishes, picking your fruit, cleaning your hotels, all of those things.
Yeah.
All of them horrible jobs to have because they can do that because, you know, these
I mean,
they're not gonna. They don't have really a leg to stand on. Where if like American citizens did those fucking jobs, they would
yeah,
do what they've done in this country for the past century.
I mean,
protest,
yeah.
and go on strike.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
go on strike for better benefits and better pay.
True.
You
I
know?
mean, the fact of the matter is like once niggas became citizens, they just had to find somebody else for those positions.
I was just gonna say, if
yeah,
you
like-
take the pictures of the farm workers who are at 5 a.m. picking shit up,
Yeah.
you know, putting shit in bundles and do that, replace those people with black people and some tattered clothes, and tell me that doesn't
Yeah.
look fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'd be like, yeah, I thought we got rid of this.
Dude, that's why I got that joke about Mexicans saying nigga, bro. Like,
Yeah.
It is
like, they earned
progress. The skin got lighter.
Dude, that's a bar. That's funny. That is fucking funny.
I just had to.
Like, you got it, bro. That's you.
funny.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, take that. That's cool. You dumped the
straight
shit out.
dicks.
Yeah, straight dicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, but no, yeah, for real though. If you think about it, like all the jobs that like fucking these illegals are doing is all the jobs that niggas used to do, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to do all the maintenance shit, you know what I'm saying? We used to babysit y'all kids, motherfucking work in the back of the house, you know what I'm saying? We used to be the cooks and the fucking dishwashers.
Yeah.
And then fucking niggas started going to college and was like, fuck this shit, bro.
The difference is you guys were like put into the system. These other
Yeah.
people work outside of it.
Nah, they getting put into the system, but it's just it's the same
shitty-
system.
It's the same system, yeah, and because you can't vote. I don't
Yeah.
think there's illegal people that vote and game changing amounts of numbers.
And in a position where they don't really get any say.
That's
You know
the
what I'm
thing. Is
saying?
that the problem I think we fall into having this working class, but not like keeping them impoverished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is like because that's where like turmoil and people get upset about is like you're abusing.
It's
exploitative.
exploitation. Exploitation.
I mean, but
So-
it's like the pitfall of capitalism in itself why the system doesn't work.
Well,
Because it's like because you know, like you always every business has to get like a 3% increase in revenue every year to say that it's like a growing.
Capitalism is a grow at all costs.
Exactly. So
mechanism.
So if you pay your workers more, that means you're gonna have to charge more because you don't want to lose that profit.
Yes and
margin.
no.
I mean, you don't, but
Yes
in
and no.
in the context of how capitalism works and
And
why it's
in
just
an
pure
idealistic capitalistic world.
Yeah.
But we are talking about people who will put in 15 cents to get a product out and sell it for $25.
greed. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're squeezing the shit out of one end while maximizing the other.
Yeah.
So it's not even a 3%. It's as any percent.
It's the pursuit of limitless profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like literally there's no limit to like how much money you can make. So everybody's going to try and make as much money as possible by like paying like the cost down as much as possible.
Yeah.
And I know that's not fair for a lot of people, but I think ultimately it's the system that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
keeps-
anybody can make it to the top.
Because then it keeps opportunities open
Yeah.
for all, at least in the American way.
Yeah.
And obviously you gotta watch out for pitfalls, but all things equal.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you get like the right idea, basically, you're gonna make a shit ton of money. If you figure out the right idea,
Or you
that people
want to
need,
figure out the right idea. You can have multiple wrong ideas and keep trying.
Yeah.
And you keep going and you keep figuring it out. And this is one place where like you can get into a better position in life.
Yeah.
And people don't want to realize that. They're like 80% of the fucking population is below the poverty, and you're like, that's every fucking nation.
Yeah. All right.
In the world,
It's every
there's an
civilization.
80-20 fucking split. That
You know what I'm
20 is giving us 80 jobs.
Yeah. Man, see, this is why I work for myself, man. Like fucking.
You know, like you gotta leverage the system. Oh, they don't pay taxes. Do you know anything about taxes? Like
nah.
they are allowed to discount things and put money because they put so much money into a system. It's like a thing, but you can't explain to the poor is why they're poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're poor because we're not paying you enough. That's all.
It's not someone else's job to make you successful. And that's what they're asking for. They're like, if I work for you, I want health care, I want child benefits, I want health benefits. And they're going to be like, so what do you do? And you're like, I push these 3 buttons and I give them fries. you're like, well, in all things considered, your value isn't what you think it is.
I mean, true, but like, nah, come on, bro. Because as much money as they're making, that's got to equate to like fucking.
Well, in this specific, I mean, depends on how much money they're making. If it's a conglomerate.
Have you ever worked fast food?
No.
I have.
Yeah, I worked at Little Caesars.
But
I
isn't
worked
the
at
fast
McDonald's.
food minimum now like 13, 14?
It's
I mean, that's no longer minimum wage. That's just like the starting pay.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, 'cause minimum wage is like
they never gave me a raise when I worked there, and
How many years did you work there for?
I didn't work there for years. I worked there for like 3 months before I found a better job.
Oh,
You know.
nigga, you ain't gonna get a raise in 3 months.
I
Fuck.
mean,
Like,
I'm not complaining. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to get a fucking raise, but you know, just the amount of toil that goes into those jobs at fast food it's extremely intensive.
yeah, because it's the restaurant industry.
Yeah, it'll every day you'll be tested mentally and physically to just get out Egg McMuffins. Just the sheer volume of Egg McMuffins that you have to make in a certain amount of time.
Sure, and I don't know what is fair, but there's a certain amount of like you decide to work there, and then after a while you still decide to work there.
Yeah.
You can find something else. You can go figure out a new skill, a new job. You're still young enough. Ideally, if you're 55 and you depend on McDonald's, for example, you're living the decisions you've made to that point.
True.
And I don't have the same sympathy as I would a 27-year-old trying to get on their feet and trying to figure themselves out.
Nah,
You got to look at the options that are in that person's environment too. You know, like most places that are hiring people that don't have any post-secondary education, or they're called unskilled workers.
Yeah.
Unskilled work.
Yeah.
It's still a fucking job. It's still hard to do.
Yeah.
There's no easy way to make money in this country.
No, but it all takes work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
and
don't
they're
want
actually, but
to
they're
work.
actually working though.
But if you don't like it, go learn drywall. Go take a 6-month welding course. Go be an electrician's assistant for a year. Base pay is like $20 an hour. Go work at T-Mobile. T-Mobile has, 16 an hour starting off plus commissions.
I mean, but that's assuming like you can do the job at hand, or
You're supposed to. You're supposed to learn how to work and do whatever job it is you're saying you're doing. So, but if you don't like it, you have the opportunity to go do something else.
Nah, this is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I give you a certain amount of time to figure it out, and before I'm like, you're doing the thing you've decided to do.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you're way older and you're still like,
But you know what? I feel like, bro, if you want to flip burgers for a living, bro, and that's
Yeah.
how you want to make your money, you should still be able to make enough money to live like somewhat comfortably, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't just have to struggle or get another job.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to.
to.
I mean, now this is all.
You shouldn't have to.
but-
Ideal situation, that person didn't put themselves in any kind of student debt, credit card debt, car situations, repossessions. They have to also be like,
I mean,
don't
because
know,
there was a point in time in this country where working a job like that meant you could fucking actually feed a family.
yeah,
and
the
shit.
dollar was worth more
Yeah.
until we started socializing a lot of shit and the value.
So now we nigga.
And going to wars and borrowing money from the taxpayers to go to wars, and now our dollar was just fucking sank.
yeah,
So now our dollar's worth 15 cents back in the day.
but still worth everybody else's money, which is crazy.
Which is crazy. That's why we need to keep BRICS from existing.
Mm-hmm.
We need to fucking keep the U.S. dollar in every fucking market we can.
I was
Trade
saying-
that barrel of oil in dollars, bitch.
Yep, the
This is what we
petrodollar,
got,
bro.
because once that's gone, bye.
Nah, once that's gone, we go to war.
Nah, we invent. We're in a race for fusion, reverse fusion or something.
Oh, you talking about the
cold
unlimited?
fusion?
Cold fusion.
Yeah,
and there's
cold
a few.
fusion.
There's a few real interesting races that I think the U.S. done correctly will be able to be the next leader in. Because I think China's going to shit. I think Russia's never coming back.
We just gonna hijack their best people and have them come
Of
work
course,
for us.
what happened after World War
Paperclip,
II?
baby. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Got
Like,
all those
they're like,
German-
oh, you see all those smart motherfuckers? Come here. Hey, your
Yeah.
country's fucked for the next 100. Good luck. Good luck.
I know you use this technology to kill Jews, but could you use it to send us to the moon, please? I mean,
We
that's
will forgive.
yeah,
your sins.
we'll act like that should never happen, bro. If you just come work for us.
I mean, this is what people don't get, is this is a dog eat dog world.
Yeah.
And you got to, like, Genghis Khan, the biggest fucking wildest motherfucker that ever existed. He would fight in battle, and this one cat that hit him with an arrow from this other team, this other fucking town defending its women and children. It was such a good, clean shot that when he was captured, Genghis made him a general in his army. He's like, "You're too good to fucking kill, bro.
Yeah.
You're on my team now."
Yeah.
This shit don't change.
Yeah, nah, that's
this shit
genius.
don't change.
Yeah.
Yeah, the human mind hasn't evolved in like the past 5 million years.
You know what I'm saying? You give me a house full of like, all right, you have a house full of new people to this country, don't speak the language, and nothing. And then the other house is engineers, doctors, and chess players for some reason.
Okay.
And they're both on fire. Who do you save? You know, it's like, I would like to save everybody.
I'm saving the workers, bro. Because
Yeah.
The
People that can
engineers,
actually-
the people. I'm trying to say that there's.
I know I'm being
There's
funny.
like the creator divide and the worker divide.
yeah.
And the idea is to get you into more of a creator side of doing things. You run your own business.
Yeah. I mean,
know.
but being a creator means even if I create some shit, eventually I'm gonna need some people to work for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And being fair is up to you and them. I don't generalize this because I don't think a lot of people even are aware of how to negotiate or like look for other jobs. And
Yeah.
like John was saying, what opportunities are around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I
mean,
get that.
I mean, most people. This country's educational system doesn't teach critical thinking.
They're afraid of it.
Yeah.
That's why, you know who created the school system is Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It was
that's
supposed to
why
make
there's a bell.
Factory workers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bell, there's lunch, and then there's a certain amount of hours, and they built their army of workers.
Yeah.
And that was exactly what the other countries did to modernize their entire economies.
Yeah.
Is turn everyone into a worker, from a farmer to a worker, and from there let the top rise. And then we get into money markets and world markets, and we funnel to war machines, and then we do the empire shit.
So you could see how hard it would be to really pursue opportunity when your whole life is conditioned like that. Your entire environment conditions your parents,
it's hard to
your
break
friends,
through.
your neighbors, your teachers, like everybody conditions you to be a fucking cog in the wheel. You know?
Yeah.
How can they? It's extremely hard to just wake up one day and you're like, you know what? Fuck this own shit. I'm going to start my own landscape.
How do we rise up and overcome?
But you were my only pushback to when you said about the opportunities in this example as well, is that we are no longer closed off by our geography. We have phones.
The internet,
Okay.
And even if you don't do content creation, but you want a landscape, you do a bunch of free projects. You film it.
Yep.
You have your niece who knows this shit post. And then maybe you drop a few ads in that neighborhood for 15 cents a click, bro. What we talk? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the barrier of entry to be your own boss or like create your own world that you
it's
create
wide open.
we're in the beginnings. And I feel for the generation before who got kicked out of their factory job, who lost their, the Detroit, what happened there? Like, damn, that generation.
Youngstown, where I'm from,
That generation screwed because they're too old to learn the new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel for them, but now we're young enough, at least still, where you can sidestep it. And now young people could be like, do I want a job? Do I want to sell something? How do I build an SaaS fucking software thing? Where you know what I'm saying? Like, the door's wide open. You could be in Zimbabwe and learn how to fucking build a windmill. You know what I'm saying?
When you said you could
Why do we have no water? Where is the water?
YouTube that shit, nigga. Hey, nigga, you sound like Femi when you said that shit, nigga.
Where is the water? I want to make it rain.
Shit, we up on it right now?
You want to take a break?
No,
I mean, we still have like.
We got some time. Yeah, we
got some time.
We do like a half hour split.
We do a break just because the recorder.
Well, don't waste time on this.
Yeah, that's all good. We'll edit this out. We won't.
Legitimately, way different than I thought we'd be talking.
Yeah. I mean, but we being funny and saying some real shit.
Real shit.
Which is kind of like how our podcast is. The women hating portion is the second half.
Oh boy, do I got some things for you.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned for a special episode.
That's for you.
Exactly.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we'll be back in a sec. We're back, guys.
Yeah, we're talking about fucking disrespecting
them
hoes.
Subjugate them hoes.
Oh man, that's just too funny. Man, so I didn't disrespect any hoes last night, but it was very disrespectful the way I was pounding on it, I guess. Yeah, beat that pussy up, bro.
Giving it to him.
Yeah, like it owed me money.
Ooh.
Which she kind of does.
I was like,
now that I think about it, she owed me like $30. I want my money, Shirley. Something.
Beat it up like it owes me money.
Hell yeah, bro. Fucking yeah, man. I finally had birthday sex, bro. It only took me like 19 years of life to finally get it, but it happened.
Yep.
So, congratulations to me, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. I hope it was good.
Did you sing the birthday song while you were fucking her? Like, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
He's just humming it.
Exactly. I didn't get a cake yesterday, but she blew my candle.
But you got a different kind of cake.
Exactly. Actually, I beat two cakes.
He put his dick in a box.
And I got just the one. Fuck.
Yeah, birthday. Yeah. I mean, the girls that I've always been with get fucked on their birthday, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't really care for my birthday enough to want it. To like be like, I need, It's like I don't.
It's
care.
just another day to me.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here?
Nah, my birthday is my own personal holiday, and I treat it as such.
Okay, you're.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one day of the year, man. Every other day is normal shit.
All right, that's fair. You gotta celebrate something.
Yeah, I don't even celebrate Christmas, nigga. But
Oh, that's terrible.
I ain't pagan. Fuck.
I don't know about none of that. I just like.
I'm pagan. I don't celebrate Christmas.
I'm like I like Christmas gifts and I like drinking and music.
Yeah.
Well, my family
but you
in
could
Puerto
do-
Rico would make you love Christmas.
I mean, shit, but you could do that just like in the summertime, bro.
No, not the way my fam like the Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, Christmas is like the island just parties.
For sure.
And it's like way more fun than anything I think my American friends have done.
Maybe they're way more connected to the pagan ritual of it. You know what I'm
I don't know,
saying?
but if it's not even pagan, it's Caribbean. It's like they play music live. They go to people's houses. They make each other special drinks.
Everybody be fucking.
Everybody, well, yeah, you could, but it's just a lot of. I mean, like, of course.
Such a lax way.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's some pussy around.
I'm like, if you had a wonderful Christian family, you would experience the joy of Christmas Day.
I did, bro. Growing up, it was like a magical time, and then I got older. And
Yeah, then you had to be responsible for it.
Now it's just sad for me.
Nah, I just don't-
Christmas is just sad.
I just don't celebrate it just in case, like, what if Jesus is right, bro? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't really care for none of it. I don't give it any angle of Christ. I do like the feeling. My mom was born on Christmas. I guess there's also that. connection.
Oh, okay, yeah, for
So
sure.
there's like for Christmas, we've always had like parties,
Yeah.
family. We'd either fly to one country or another. So for me, I'm always like, yay, Christmas.
I don't know. Christmas for the past couple of years has been tainted because my dad had a stroke on like 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Wait, how long
Yeah.
ago was this?
A couple of years ago.
Nigga ain't died, though, did he?
No, he almost died.
No.
You know, he's not the same person anymore.
Yeah, true.
You know.
Yeah, I lost my sister 5 years ago, 6 days before Christmas.
Damn.
Yeah. But the party goes on.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo,
Just pour
damn,
a little
crazy.
bit out.
Yeah.
DJ!
Everybody get up. Oh, shit. Hey, man, but
I celebrate the actual pagan holidays that, like, I always see.
Easter.
No, not Easter. All Saints Day and All Souls Day. Those are the two. Those are November 1st and November 2nd.
Yeah.
Like Halloween is
Yeah.
Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
Hallows Eve. And All
Sam
Saints Day, like Hallows Eve is the day that the dead rise. All Saints Day is the day that the dead live, and then All Souls Day is the day the dead go back to rest. So it's like it used to be like a 3-day celebration. Then the only thing I really do for All Saints Day and All Souls Day is just it's just the day of reflection. It's just a day of self-reflection, 2 days of self-reflection.
You know what? That would be dope if that was actually like the case, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just like kick it with like dead relatives and shit, fucking for like a couple days. You know what I'm saying? And then like, all right, I gotta go back to being dead now. It's like, all right,
Hey, dog, you still owe me $30.
yeah,
Hey, before you go back in there, let me get that ring.
yeah, I'm
bro.
gonna say that. Yeah, let me get that gold too. If you
Let me
don't need that shit.
fucking-
Yeah. Hey, run them pockets, bro. Like,
Rob your relatives.
hell yeah, bro. They don't need none of that shit. Where they going? Like, nigga, what you doing with them swishers, nigga? You ain't smoking. Like,
Wow.
get them shit. Them bitch probably stale as fuck though.
Yeah. Oh, dead people.
Yeah, I mean,
swishers.
Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos in Mexico is a much different experience. My favorite
Yeah.
is for Halloween, the month of October, people paint. Well, they'll be going to work, school, doesn't matter, but people will just have half their face painted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half their face painted, not until the day of do they go full face.
Yeah, I saw Coco.
So you'll be on the bus, the train, just walking downtown. People going to their law offices and shit, and it'll just be like half or the top.
I know what you're laughing at.
Just one guy walking around with half blackface.
Oh, skull face.
This nigga, bro.
Yeah. No, we know where his mind goes to.
I know. I'm still amazed it took 20 episodes for me to
Slip up, bro.
Slip up, you know. Before it was just a very paper-thin veil of irony.
You should just have a thing on the wall that says episodes since last.
Yeah, exactly.
Since last slur. Since last racist thing. And it's always zero.
Shit, actually, I was the first one to let like a heavy source.
Yeah, you said the K word.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know.
We had, it was a bit we was doing.
Yeah, it was a bit.
And then fucking, I said the K word.
Yep.
Yeah, what are you going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know.
No one's really
It happens
offended.
to the best of
No
us.
one's really offended.
There's literally like 6 people who listen to this podcast. So,
Yeah, pretty
like,
much.
If a word bothers you, you should think about that.
oh, so what's your
Yeah.
take on this whole Leonardo, whatever?
Leonardo.
Yeah. Man, let's get into that shit, bro.
So I was with
Her?
no.
Oh, like, damn,
I was
you know-
with I'm not gonna say his name, but I was at a place I was at Laugh Factory for Ken Flores' thing, right? I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was that same day. But either way, certain comic pulls me aside and he's like, "Look at this shit," and I'm like, "What am I looking at?" He's like, "Leonardo, whatever." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "She's performing at a comedy bar," and I'm like, "That's cool, bro." And he's like,
Yeah.
"No, don't you know who she is?" And I'm like, "No," and he like tried to point things out, and I'm like, "Who cares?" You know?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
all right, who cares? That's their prerogative. It's their business.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day he made that post, which is fine and fair for him and the way they feel. And they went and they hit the presses.
Yeah.
They hit the fucking Chicago comedy press section.
Oh, man.
And I couldn't waste energy on it. And I was surprised how much people were.
Yeah, but nah, you know what? What it is, bro, the shit's mad performative. It's phony. Because, like, let's be real, bro. Like, most of these niggas, Max Jonte said it best, bro. Like, most of these Northside niggas, bro, they won't call you a nigga to your face, but they'll treat you like one.
Exactly. Pick
So-
my strawberries.
Yeah. So, like,
Yeah.
fucking the fact that they're acting like all bird hurt because, like, a fucking white woman typed the word nigger fucking on Twitter. Where, you know, free speech is allowed to fucking live.
And
I
to
mean,
be fair, if she's saying it while you're fucking her, tell me you're not gonna nut right away.
I probably won't. I mean, because by the time she said, I fucked up the joke.
I was gonna say she's not.
It's kind of hard to say it when the dick's in your mouth, though. You know what I mean? Like, fucking.
But listen, the more power you give it, the more it grows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is comedy, man. Because, like, you know.
I think there should be. You know how they made the Chicago lesbian mafia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be a niggification group.
Hey, you know what? I'm here for it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's only fair.
Hell yeah.
It's only fair.
Hey, you can run it. You know what I'm saying? We get our lightest skin member
Like
out
the,
front. You know what
the
I'm saying? Like,
NWG.
yeah.
I mean, so it's like, okay, so who are we mad at? We mad at her? Or we, the
We
in
Chicago.
general, we.
Yeah.
So we mad at
Yeah.
her for typing it,
Typing it.
Yeah.
and for people liking it, and for it leading for her to get booked at the comedy bar, who probably didn't know but still saw the numbers and were like, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? So you can't. All right. So someone got booked that said some things you don't like. Are you allowed to take their gig? Is that the fair question? Some
Yeah.
people feel yes, because it promotes what they think is offensive thinking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I go,
which is but also too, it's like, nigga, this is comedy. We supposed to be offensive, bro.
Yeah, if a bunch of trucks with Confederate flags pulled up, but they bought a ticket and a pizza and had a really good ass time,
Yeah.
and then just went the fuck on home, and you didn't even know about it, would you care?
They no,
You know what I'm
absolutely
saying? Would
not.
you give a
Yeah,
fuck?
they wouldn't.
I
They're
would not
giving them a
care.
platform. That it's a
It's a comedy show. Yeah.
It's literally.
I mean, it's literally a platform everywhere you stand. If there's a mic there and you're talking into it.
I'm not saying that I agree with those people.
Yeah.
It's right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with what she's saying, but if she puts butts in seats and it's legally allowed, what is your problem?
Exactly.
What is your problem?
The fact that, like, honestly, you know, I think the problem is some people wish they could be that offensive and it work for them or something.
No, they just wish they could make it that funny.
Yeah.
They wish they could, because comedy's it's saturated with people that are just bored with their lives and think that they have a personality just because they make.
You're fighting ghosts.
Yeah.
You're fighting. You're Don Quixote in the windmill. You know what I'm saying? You're creating a monster that's not really there.
Paper tiger, bro.
Yeah, paper
and you're
tiger.
like, you look good saying, and I'm not saying you're wrong for saying you, but it just like ultimately fizzles down with like you're posturing on this position to make someone lose their gig, which is fine, but like ultimately, was it worth it?
I should ask if any of those people fucking who were offended on my behalf, because let's be fair, it's mostly white folks. Some black folks, you know what I'm saying, made a couple posts about
I
it.
get what they're gonna want to say, and there's no room for this, there's no room for that. I'm like, yeah, but once you do that,
But actually, there is a room
you
for
can say whatever's offensive and get rid of a person, and that leads to a very bad place.
Exactly, and that's why I'm not even offended by it as a black person, bro, because it's like. You know what I'm saying? She said it, whatever, right?
Yo,
cool.
if
It's not. I mean, for one, I would say it's her right to say it because white people invented the word in the first place, right? So technically, it's theirs.
Yeah.
If skinheads were right now giving away pumpkin pies at the Holiday Inn in downtown.
Yeah, we need we're selling pies to get money for crosses to burn.
In a weird way, they're allowed, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't know if it's just like fine, fight your battles, and everyone stick to their own guns.
You don't have to take
Freedom
the
of
pumpkin
speech
pie.
doesn't mean freedom of consequences.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you act like there aren't such thing as people with different views and opinions than you, then you're living in such a protective world.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what goes back to John's point. It's like, well, you have nothing else going on than to fucking pound your chest.
Yeah.
And not just this, but there's also other incidents where I see people pounding their chest for like the Middle East shit, Ukraine shit. And I'm like, of what value are you adding to these conversations other than bloating your position or gloating about your moral high ground?
Yeah, that's like, because, like, for one, ain't none of you niggas going there to fight that war to stop it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't know war. You don't know the ugliness of it. You're just sitting over here blaming people. You're not even, you know what I'm saying? You're from Costa Rica.
I mean, but even too, you know that these people aren't even read up on like a lot of the issues that they're fighting for.
You have zero information and context. You just have quick little chants. You have, posts that you like. Right now, I'm getting people doing this like boycott Walmart and boycott like all these companies and like walkouts and shit. I'm like, stop. You're doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're gluing yourselves to a wall.
Taking it back to comedy is that the people that are making the most noise about it are essentially jealous for the other person's success.
Yeah.
Yeah. But these people aren't smart enough to be self-aware of their own spite against other people having any kind of like success, so they want to take it away as like some way to feel powerful, and at the same way be morally just and have people tell them that they're a good person.
That's the thing.
They're not aware that
That's the thing is looking just.
Yeah.
And righteous. Mm-hmm. In the fight against racism, Nazism, and fascism, I will kill all those that disagree with me. Wait, what did you just say?
Exactly. It comes full circle. It comes full circle around.
That's what you all go to.
You'll be amazed at what people will fucking do to other people to have someone else tell them they're a good person.
Yeah.
That a lot of people, it's just stroking the ego.
We have to buy into our community, and we have to feel like we're a part of it. as a social creature who's obviously historically been in more smaller tribes and villages where trust and like facial features and signals and social cues and we read each other and to be a part of something is important.
True.
So if your whole area is like fucking we hate gays, you're gonna be like, well, I guess we hate gays, bro.
Yeah.
And then you go to college and you're like, you go either we still hate gays or you go, hey, gays aren't that bad actually.
Yeah.
You know, you ultimately adult yourself.
But that hate then it flips because that hate's still in them. So instead of hating gays, you're hating the people that hate gays.
Yeah. Now you're fighting hate with hate.
Yeah, you're fighting hate with hate. It's,
Yeah,
it's the same emotion, and you're essentially, still have like that bad feeling inside of you. You're just channeling it into a different direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still a hateful person.
Yeah, you're
But
still
you're
a
picking
hateful, spiteful, bitter person.
You're picking the top part of the baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we all said that Hitler was hateful, but he thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, they're all justified. And we can talk about all the ways the left feels justified and all the ways the right feels justified.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I feel like people in the country went with the right.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're more fair
We had
and
to.
commonsensical. And the left has kind of left me stranded with some of their just bullshit.
Yeah.
Some of their
It was
fucking
like-
bullshit.
It was getting a little too weird. for a minute,
It's
bro.
getting
What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're collapsing society, bro? What do you mean?
Yeah.
We're looking down on families, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
fucking
Like,
hate kids
bro.
that much, you want to kill them all?
Yeah, you want them to start chopping off the privates at 10?
Yeah.
Are you putting this on television? This
Yeah,
is what we're doing.
fucking everybody can
Yeah.
get abortion?
And and you could just kill whatever grows inside of you because go girl.
Yeah, because it's not a baby, it's a fetus.
And fine
I
and
love
fair.
the historical irony of the Democratic Party because it was also the party that supported slavery
Yeah.
and Jim Crow laws in
Yeah.
the South.
Yeah. They only switched, I think, in the 60s.
Yeah,
No, they didn't.
70s, 80s, they started switching over. They weren't full swing into liberalism until the 90s. I mean, they weren't even in support of gay marriage until like halfway through Obama's term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People.
I mean, because that shit is gross. So I mean, hey man, dude, fucking, I ain't got no problem with what anybody do in they fucking.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
up to you,
care.
bro.
All I really care about is are you in the system? Are you providing into the system? And are you doing good? And by the system can be whatever system you apply to, your family system, your business system.
Are you paying taxes?
Are you
and fucking taking care of the
you
people
know what
around
I'm
you?
saying? You're not like throwing bricks through people's cars, taking their shit. You're not like scamming motherfuckers on the internet. You're doing something for yourself that doesn't impede with everyone else doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, that's what we want from people.
Basically, but
know?
I mean,
And
yeah.
it sucks.
And if you like, you know what I'm saying, fucking dudes in the ass, that's your prerogative, bro. Like I ain't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not gonna have nobody come slap the pussy out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
There's none of that. Everything.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good T-shirt idea.
Yeah.
Slap the book.
like fucking yeah. So I don't care, bro. Like it's whatever.
No, I think gays should get married. The transition people should also as well get all the tax benefits. Buy a house, get a lower mortgage rate. If you're not gonna have a kid, maybe you can adopt a kid. But that's in its own fucking weird zone. You know, for every 100 good players, there's that one bad player. You're like, man, you ruin it for everybody.
Yeah. But I hate how that works, bro. It's like one dude can like fucking use a symbol that's been used for fucking thousands of years. That mean peace and tranquility. Yeah. He used it one
And all
time.
he did is tilted.
Yeah. 45 degrees, bro.
Yeah.
45 degrees.
It's like a new thing, but it's also like an old thing.
Yeah. And now people don't even want to use the old thing. You know?
I don't like the old thing.
Oh, man.
And that's what Mein Kampf was about.
Yeah. But that's what I was like, hey, that's why I think Kanye should be a Nazi, bro. You know what I'm saying? He could bring it back for the people. You know what I mean?
I mean, if he brings back Nazism and whatever that is,
Yeah.
let him have his party.
I mean, he made a song called Black Skinhead. The writing was already on the wall.
But
Yeah.
I mean, like, fucking.
if that's his prerogative, and there's a bunch of black dudes that shave their head and join and go to the parties and buy the merch, and they don't necessarily go and kill white people or Jews. Well, we don't know about that one. No. But I get the, if you're Jewish right now, things are a little tense. Mm-hmm. They really are. Even though we're fucking.
I mean, it's been tense
around
for them for like 5,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can joke around, but they're like, nah, for real. Like, we're targets.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think is hilarious that happened within the past couple of years is college kids who have been historically very pro-Semitism becoming completely anti-Semitic overnight.
Yeah. I said this joke at my open. I was just like, you guys see the commercial with Kanye about his teeth, and he made you go to Yeezy.com.
Yeah.
And I was like, and you went there and he posted a swastika picture. And I was like, the same people that were mad at that were also screaming, we're pro-Palestine.
Yeah.
And I was like, pick a lane.
Yeah.
Pick a lane.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, you have fucking no clue what you're even doing over there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
are
true,
you
bro.
for?
Yeah.
No fucking integrity.
Yes.
Yeah.
You uninformed, just mad because you're so lucky in life. You're so lucky in life where you can argue about ideas, not how to feed a fucking family or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of the problem with like a lot of people in this country. No one's ever had any real struggle. Most people never been punched in the face. You know what I mean? Most people ain't even been hit by the person that loves them the most. You know what I mean? Like, so like people go around with these unchecked, unfound ideas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's ever been set straight. It's too much. We got too much individualism. I'll say it, bro.
Yeah,
No,
and
I
a lot of
completely
people are
agree.
fucking bored.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just bored. So they're just doing this just because they're bored.
Yeah, maybe Trump needs to become a dictator. Maybe that might be a
Honestly,
step too
if-
far, but he wouldn't be a bad one.
All right.
Wouldn't be a bad one.
What was the first thing you do, let's say, hypothetically, in this country, if you would be the dictator? Mm-hmm. It's like one of the first big things you would implement.
Fix the roads.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be the
Fix the roads.
Yeah.
This motherfucker wants to put everybody to work. You fucking
Hell yeah, bro.
FDR, New Deal. look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that.
Exactly, pretty much.
Hey, fucking the,
All right.
the unemployment rate be
Found
down
the
to
liberal.
0. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Found the liberal.
hey, get these motherfuckers working, bro.
Oh, man, I'm different.
I don't know. I would be like, you know what? All women, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You gotta shave your armpits. That's a mandate.
All right, that's a fun one.
Yeah. I don't know hairy bitches, bro. Women gotta be smooth. Is dolphin pussy. Like, let's see. Basically, I would just make the Handmaid's Tale on some real shit.
I never watched it, so I don't know what to.
Yeah, it's like you get a wife and a bitch you get to fuck on the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Mexico. So it's
But
a
it's
movie
legal,
about
you know
being
what I'm saying?
Mexican. Oh shit! They
But-
followed my
but-
tios.
yeah,
That's
but it's
crazy,
legal, you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Everybody wears.
Handmaid's Tale is my fucking family, bro.
That used to be that used to be a lot of people's families until cell phones was invented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, your grandfather had a fucking whole other family around the corner.
Oh yeah, you know
Niggas
you're
ain't even know each
Mexican because you go to the grandfather's funeral and you start meeting everybody's
Cousins,
other
you ain't-
families.
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, my grandfather had a bastard brother that he was in the same classroom with.
didn't even
Nice.
know.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, dude, that's like the Bill Burr shit, bro. Him and
Oh,
Billy Corrigan are fucking brothers,
yeah.
half brothers or some shit.
And then fucking
That's cool.
Huh?
I never heard that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they were on fucking they just found out recently and shit. They were on I think Howie Mandel show.
No,
or
they've
something.
known for years, but they've been keeping it silent. And Howie Mandel just blew up their fucking spot,
Oh, word.
and then brought him on the same show to like have some weird reuniting shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they both got on and got mad at Howie Mandel.
We did the show.
Yeah. They did the show, but they were like, they made it uncomfortable. Like, we don't appreciate this shit because we've known this for years, and we've been just keeping it silent.
Howie's kind of a bitch by doing that.
Yeah, no,
He
Bill.
looks like a complete ass for doing
Like that.
Now Bill was in his ass about it for sure.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you don't fuck with any man's personal life that way as a part of your fucking show's shtick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Those.
You know what I'm saying? If that was like between us, behind the closed door kind of shit, and all of a sudden Howie's fucking germophobic bitch ass brings you know what I'm saying? And motherfucker ain't funny enough to begin with to pull that shit off.
Yeah, huh?
Hey,
You know what I'm
Bobby's
saying?
World was the shit though.
Yeah, he's fine, but like he ain't funny enough today. He's a little too out there liberally California.
Yeah.
The earth is gonna end in a few years because of global warming.
But
He
the
bought
thing in
into
the-
that shit.
I mean,
The thing in
line
the
and
clip,
sinker.
though, the
You
thing in
get-
the
you get
clip is that you can
being
tell
there.
by Howie's voice that he was like trying to have like a sincere Dr. Phil moment.
Yeah, but
about it.
Yeah.
He
You're not
really
even
thought he was
qualified.
doing good. He
Yeah,
really
you're not
thought
even
he was doing
qualified
good.
to even try to bridge any gap.
I know. But that just shows like how delusional that man
these
is.
these people out there, the people
it's
that have
Hollywood,
been gotten
bro.
their dick sucked and everything you do is great. Oh, America's Got Talent, you're great at it. We're gonna pay you $50 million a year. Oh, you had the TV show. Oh, that's great. We're gonna pay you it off and buy it from. Who's telling him he can't do this shit?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unchecked power, like I said, bro.
Ellen DeGeneres turned out to be fucking an evil bitch.
I mean, but we
no
knew
way,
that, bro.
No way.
I mean, it's kind of
Did
obvious.
Napoleon have friends, nigga?
Yo, real shit, bro.
No.
Fucking
It happens. Doesn't matter if it's war, business, entertainment.
yeah, fucking unlikable people are still likable. I mean, shit.
Yep.
Fucking, albeit to the comedy scene, you think I was like one of the worst people ever, but I got a lot of friends, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool dude.
I'd rather have.
Pretty cool dude.
I'd rather be rich with people than poor with money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I mean, that's what I am now, nigga. But I wish I could have the money though
Yeah.
too.
No,
What you
I
talking
know.
about?
I wish I had some money.
Yeah,
Or
like
higher
use a little more
route.
money. Hey, so I'm hoping they bring out these Doge checks, nigga. I want that. You know what I'm saying? That 5 stacks.
I like how you're talking about getting money and waving a knife around.
I think it's a cork knife.
I know it's a cork knife, but still, that shit still hurts when you get stabbed by it.
Fucking need that motherfucking check.
You know?
Hey, but you know what? Like an extra 5 stacks, bro, would help out everybody. You know, some real shit.
Yeah, but where does that 5 come from?
From all the money that they found. Like,
So
fucking-
that is.
so refund to the people.
I don't know if they
Like
are.
a rebate check.
I don't know if they're going to refund.
That's a rebate check.
If they could pull that off in the Supreme Court, sure.
I mean,
You'll be surprised.
You think fucking you need the court's approval to give money to the American people?
There's always a legal way to do everything, but
You'll be surprised.
I
how
think what they're doing is stopping payments that have already been allocated.
No, I
And-
still get. I get money from the government because I'm a disabled veteran.
Okay,
I still
yeah,
get my check.
yours is set.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that are fine. The programs that they're fine, but they are gonna go in and take some out.
Yeah, man.
You
Shit's
know.
got to change, I guess.
But here's the thing, because of how stubborn everybody's been since like after the Clinton years, nothing got done. Everything got piled up, bureaucratic bullshit.
Yeah.
If you want to really talk about immigration problem, this stems. I blame when Paul, whatever was his name, when Obama was president.
Rand Paul.
Nah, Paul something. He was dork. He was like a vice candidate president for McCain. Anyways. But anyways, he like tried to work with the Obama administration on a thing for immigration, and all the Republicans were like, "Don't work with him," and this shit just stalled and ended up being like a shit show.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you just go back and you're like, you're gonna get to a point where there's gonna be a dude with a hammer, with a crazy African dude with $400 billion with his own hammer, and you're gonna, just put on the '80s montage, put on the glasses, and go to town.
Hey, we need to
Push it to
the
Yeah. I mean, historically, the only thing that the Congress is bipartisanly or unanimous, let me try to.
I can't
through-
say it either.
The only thing that Congress has voted bipartisan on was going to war. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that they vote,
Yeah.
both sides vote on to approve.
Yeah,
they
but
not
we
gonna
don't,
get
we
that
don't
money.
even need that anymore because we don't even call it war. We just call them skirmishes and just got around that shit.
Yeah.
We are assisting such and such army with our weapons and our generals and our intel. And you're like, so basically everything except just like a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
yeah.
fucking. I don't know. Fucking. I be thinking about that shit. It's like, yo, if World War III happened, bro, I'm too old to fight for one.
Well, one, it won't even. The World
I'm
War
too
III has
crazy.
already started. It's a slow burn though.
Yeah.
And it involves a lot more technology, microchip processing, and it's a colder war.
Yeah.
It's just they're called proxy wars.
Yeah, and proxy wars where then you implement these technology advances and you keep building your fucking chest.
Yeah.
But I think the U.S. will win. Ultimately, I think the U.S. will win out for the next 150 years.
Which would be crazy because it'd be like one of the longest lasting empires.
I mean, if they do it right and they can corner that quantum mechanics, that cold fusion, and do the brain drain for these other shit fucking countries, we're set for the next 150. And I think even if China beats us with some technology, this is getting some deep shit. Their incoming population collapse in the next like 30 years is going to significantly fucking throttle them.
I mean, but see, the thing is that's happening to us here too.
No, it's at a much lesser rate. Our birth rate is
We're not at
risk.
Rate.
Plus, we do have a healthy income of people, like people with proper immigration.
I mean, my sister's got 7 kids. She's doing it on her own, but you know, fucking we're not having as many kids.
No,
like,
we are not. But there's still enough people to take on a good brunt of it. China's in a. I'm talking.
Oh
like,
yeah, they ain't got enough
China's
women
like
over there.
0.9.
Yeah, they ain't
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't
Like-
have enough women over there.
And their 55 and up group is just only gonna keep getting older.
It's
So
like it's just like Japan.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna. Dude, you know how much
Yeah, they're not fucking at all.
you can go buy a fucking dope ass place in Tokyo for like 20 grand right now.
Really?
You can I find these TikToks where these guys, these like tech bros go for like 40, 50 grand and they buy a place, they fix it up and they flip it and they go to the next one. And there's these tiny little apartments and shit and they got them and they buy them for nothing.
Yeah, but also too, man. There's like houses like on the countryside in Japan that are really nice houses,
But
but
you
you're
like
not.
Japan, right?
Yeah.
They're offering citizenship. If you
Oh
go
yeah,
there.
if I go over there and just fuck a couple bitches,
Yeah,
make some
yeah.
make some
Oh,
half
dude,
black
black
babies.
Japanese bitches are the finest.
Nigga,
fucking
you trying to say you're
women
trying to
in-
have sex with my daughters? What the fuck is
I'll
wrong with
fuck
you,
the
Tito?
shit out your daughter.
No, the
bro.
fuck you won't. I will
We would
catch
all
you with
fuck
I
the
will
Steven's
put that
daughter.
18-year-old
Half
clock
Japanese
on the
daughter.
wall.
like the Olsen twins.
I'll do some fairy godmother shit. I'll be back when this bitch is 18 and 1. Yeah, it'll be a done deal, dude.
Fucking go in a time machine just to fuck Steven's daughter.
Speed up to the future.
He didn't say nothing about me, did he?
Remake
Yeah,
Back to the
be on the
Future.
lookout for this nigga named Tito. He'll start using his real name and shit.
I gotta tell you about the future.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking funny, bro.
Shit, we pretty much at it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, man. He said people. Yeah.
I didn't put you in front of it, so I'm doing better.
That's a close one, bro. The last thing I'll say is if I was dictator,
Oh, okay.
if I was a dictator, careful. Hopefully it's still going. I would make every 12-year-old to 21-year-old male go through some sort of like cadet militarized training. You don't
Okay.
have to join the military, but you got to show up and train.
So you'd make
You
the
learn
Hitler
guns.
You just trying to create readiness.
You install physical discipline. I don't care about women. Women could join it at their own discretion, but like for dudes to like testosterone to be high, to motivation to stay high, to depression to stay away,
Yep.
to abuse of drugs and alcohol to stay down, and your future population, 12 to 21, if you do that whole thing, you get like 50% off at like a college or a fucking like skill thing. I don't know. Figure it out later. But turn these soft, smushy, mushy motherfuckers
Into fucking
into men.
Yep.
Yeah.
Into men.
Yeah.
And you know what dudes love? Being dudes.
Yeah.
I love fucking high-fiving my dudes after catching a thing,
playing a little
running a
grab ass with the
motherfucker
bros.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you were young and wanted to, fucking
Slap
tussle.
some dicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, fucking, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, well,
Awesome.
Trump's back, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you better start doing push-ups.
Hey, nigga, I ain't going back to war.
Not you.
I said, I'm almost 40.
Nah, yeah, but these soft-ass, fucking nimble-ass kids.
John, you just made it, bro. Congratulations.
We just made it.
Yeah,
You
like
30?
I'm 28 right now.
Oh yeah, you still in that age.
Yep.
You got
I
time.
was so sad about it. Like,
Yeah, maybe my schizophrenia will keep me out of the army.
Oh, yeah,
Section
no.
8. Like fucking
Nah,
private pile. Fucking.
Nah, they'll let you loose in the middle of like motherfucking a war zone. Like, yo, just go crazy.
Just go- yeah.
Hey,
This guy's going to just rampage.
yeah, like John, you know what to do. Go kill all these gooks. Or some shit like just like just go wild, bro.
Yeah, what if they just
It's
needed
like,
a...
I'm like that KMFDM song, "Me and My Gun." You ever hear that song?
All I
It's
need
just
is-
it's just about getting a gun and just going psychotic. You know, 1098 Glock 17, a one man army. I was born to be.
What was this by again?
What the song?
Yeah.
Me and My Gun by KMFDM.
All right, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're out.
All right, that's I guess.
Yeah.
But that's all, bitches.
All right, guys, take care.
Straight dicks.
Bye.